Welcome to the show, everyone. Today I'd like to discuss a topic that is very important to me, and that is sexy models. When I was growing up, I had the misfortune of spending a lot of time around feminist women. They covered themselves up. Any hint of sexuality was evil. I eventually got into filmmaking, which has a long tradition of women in bikinis, the occasional topless girl, and I'm good with that, and just overall fun, attractive girls. On one of my films, I in fact employed bikini models. We had a shoot at a seedy motel. The bedspread had cigarette burns in it, there was leopard print columns, and there was a hot tub that looked downright evil. We invited 4 attractive women to come and get into bikinis and perform a scene with us. It was just a comedy scene, jokes and everything, and we had a lot of fun. I was so surprised at how nice these girls were. Everyone enjoyed themselves. Today I'm here with Mandy, one of the bikini models from that day. Mandy, welcome to the show.
Hi, Owen. It's great to be here.
Was that a decent intro? Was that a decent description of our first experience together?
That was very accurate.
Okay. First off, we've worked together a couple times. You've done some acting for me on projects, and you've actually referred friends to work with me. Is that correct?
Yes.
I've been pretty cool to work with. You've never caught me ogling you or any of your friends.
You say caught like you were definitely ogling my friends, and now you just want to know whether or not I caught you.
I see. Well, hopefully overall I seem professional and I focus on the work.
You do.
All right, very good. What I would like to do right off the bat is let's define how you make your living. What are you right now?
I'm what is known as a glamour model, which basically just means that they usually hire me for lingerie work or Halloween costumes, things like that.
Very good, very good. Now, a young girl's out there listening to this saying, hey, I could be a model. I'm captain of the cheerleader team. I want to become a model and go to parties, make lots of money, date celebrities. Is that a good mindset?
I don't think that they should have their expectations set so high up to begin with. Modeling seems very glamorous, but when you're actually doing it, it's pretty hard work.
Okay. How did you get into it?
Actually, my start was pretty unusual. I was in Harvard Square, and there was a flyer up from a MIT student. He was taking a photography class, so I responded to that and helped him with his photography projects.
And you
for
liked
school.
it?
Yeah, I had a blast. It was so much fun. I was pretty much addicted from the first shoot and just kept on pursuing it from there.
So today you're a professional model and you book gigs. How do you do that? Do you audition or what are they called?
The industry term is a go-see.
Now, are go-sees fun or are they not so fun?
Go-sees are never fun.
Okay.
It comes down to exactly what it sounds like. You go and you see. They see you and they have no obligation to hire you. So it's never really a good time.
Give me a story. What's an experience? What's a so-so experience or an average experience for a go-see?
Okay, I'll give you an example of a lingerie company. This lingerie company contacted me, and the go-see was in Compton, California.
Ooh.
Yeah, Dr. Dre's Compton.
Straight
that's
out
right.
of Compton. Yeah.
And they ask you to dress very sexy. They request high heels and a short mini skirt. So you have to park pretty far away. They don't have very good parking there. And you're walking down the streets of Compton dressed like this to try and get to the go-see. You get in there. There's about 100 girls. And you're wearing a bikini underneath of your outfit. So when they call you into the room 10 at a time, they're all having lunch. They're sitting around a banquet table. There's about 20 people eating lunch.
They're eating lunch and you're in a bikini in front of them?
Yes, exactly. And they just have you line up in front of the table and they say, okay, starting at the beginning of the line, you step forward, please, say your name, do a spin, step back. And then they go down the line and each of us get to do that. At the end, they'll say, you, and you stay, and the rest of you can leave.
I'm not a feminist, but I'm even offended by that.
This is just, and you'll go to several go-sees a day. This is just your day.
Oh, wow.
That's what the days are like.
Let me make it a little darker and creepier right now.
Okay.
Mandy, I just got a camera. I was thinking that you and I could go down in my basement and I could take some photos. They'd be very tasteful, but there would be some nudity. And I wouldn't make any inappropriate comments, but I think you would really enjoy the experience.
Owen, as creepy as you sound, there's actually
Yeah.
there's actually some creepier guys out there, and there is an industry term for it. It's called GWC.
Oh, so guys actually are doing this.
Oh yeah. They're known as GWC, guy with camera.
Oh my gosh. And girls go and model for them.
Yeah, I know a few. A lot of girls do that kind of work when they're not getting good paying modeling jobs. A lot of girls that are young, just starting out, do that kind of work.
Now, do you consider that modeling?
Absolutely not.
You consider that perversion?
Yeah. Yes. I don't knock the guys with camera. That's great. You've got a hobby, do it. And I don't knock the girls that are doing it. That's your choice. However, you can't consider yourself a professional model unless you are selling a product. That's really what makes you a professional model, is you need to be selling a product with your images.
Okay. And you're opposed to nudity, correct?
No, not at all.
Really? Have you posed nude?
I have posed nude.
Wow. Let's talk about the professional experience of that. I mean, it's better than going in a basement, but do you walk in the room and someone says, "Hey, you, drop your pants"? I mean, what goes on?
No, if you're doing a professional shoot with nudity involved, the way that it works is when you arrive, there's a dressing room. You go into the dressing room where they provide a robe. You come out, you get on set. When you're ready, you hand the robe off to the assistant. And then whenever there's not photos being taken, the assistant will come and cover you up with the robe.
Very professional,
Yes.
very respectful, the way I try to be. When you did this, was there a thought in the back of your mind, oh my gosh, what if my mom and dad found out?
Yeah, there's always that thought. That's a big part of the decision. When you first decide whether or not you're going to go nude, you have to worry about your family.
Has your family ever found out about you doing these types of shoots?
They did. I was always honest, but they found out in not the best way. I had actually just broken up with a boyfriend of mine, and he thought that it would be a good idea to go visit my parents and let them know what I was up to. And so he actually told them that I was posing for an adult website.
Ooh.
Yeah, which of course was not the truth.
Now, adult website, that conjures up images of people having sex in the back of cargo vans, penetration shots. I mean, was that this type of website?
No, it was not that type of website, and I had to explain that to my
what
parents.
is the website, so I know?
That's not important, Owen.
Okay.
That's not important. We're going to move on from that. So my parents, when I went to visit them, they approached me in person. I didn't know that Mike had told them. And they asked me about it, and I said, it's true. I did model for a website. I modeled topless for a website where guys can just go see photos of topless women.
Okay, so female beauty. That's what this was celebrating. Okay, all right. I'll roll with it. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. And were your parents as accepting as I am?
They really were. The word adult website is pretty terrifying, but when I told them what it was, they were really cool with it.
Very good. Very good. Let's talk about how things are going today. Where are you based out of?
Today, I'm in LA. I've been modeling in LA for the last 3 years.
All right. We're going to take a break right now. When we get back, I want to hear about life in LA as a model.
Sounds good.
All right.